expressed by the host and or guest on this show are not that of Busy One Radio. Busy One Radio is a public platform where your opinions and your views are heard, talked about, and taken very seriously. These views and opinions are broadcasted to our listening audience for their entertainment. We thank you for listening to Busy One Radio.
Hey y'all ready? No, this is Busy One Radio, but y'all already know it's Sugar and Spice. It's
Hello.
Monday and it's 6:06 and we supposed to be been started, but that's okay. But you already know we here and we about to get the party started. So I know I heard from you. You had a hell of a weekend.
I had one hell of a weekend.
Sugar.
Okay.
Sugar.
Oh, and it was not sweet. Let me tell you, it was not sweet. So, let me tell you my week went. So, we recently took in a friend's daughter because she's having some issues at home. So, just figured we could get her in a new environment, trying to help her out. Well, I had her have a friend over, because she doesn't often get to see her friends. Had her have a friend over. My son was there. All 14-year-old kids. And my boyfriend was supposed to be out working, doing his thing. Well, we got into a small argument that could have lasted 35 seconds, and it went ahead and lasted 24 hours. But my ex-husband often comes over. This is normal. He often comes over to help us do things around the house. Sometimes my boyfriend doesn't want him there. Whenever he says that, I tell him not to come. Long story short, he said he didn't want him there, so I told him not to come. Then he came in, started arguing with me, bitching at me, said I got an attitude with him, which I did not feel like I got an attitude. We can watch the footage. I did not get an attitude. And then so he left again, angrily, and said he was going to be gone all night. So I said, fuck it. I couldn't walk. I had gout flare-ups real bad. And I couldn't walk, couldn't get things up and down the stairs, so he came over to help me get some things put away. Well, he kept blowing me up. Boyfriend kept blowing me up, saying things, that mean. And so I invited the ex-husband, please come back over and help me. I need to get this shit done. Well, while he was there, I got a lot of angry calls, a lot of angry words thrown. And he ended up coming back about 20 minutes before my ex was about to leave. And so we saw he was back, so he went ahead and left. Still got all the angry words, still got calls, lots of anger thrown at me. And my ex-husband texted him, said, hey, you don't need to be acting that way with the kids there. Please don't go in and start shit up on Amber and everything she's got going on. Please don't do that. And he, threw some foul words back at him. And so he texted me, he said, hey, is he still blowing up? I said, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. He said, I'm close if you need me. I said, just go home. Don't worry about it. Go home. Well, within about 10-15 minutes, I got the kids came back and said, we hear screaming outside. Sounds like Ian screaming outside. And I said, oh, here we go. I just thought he was making a scene, the boyfriend making a scene. Went outside, and my ex-husband was pummeling my boyfriend's face into the ground. My boyfriend did not throw hands at all. Just kind of laid there and took it. And ex-husband was punching at him, did a lot of damage. His face looked like he was wearing somebody else's face. Looked like Mickey Rourke after a wrestler. He looked like he was wearing like some Texas Chainsaw shit. His face was all messed up. Well, cops got called, of course, and when the cops came, they asked what happened, and they arrested Ian because he was at my house. Chris had just left because he was trying to leave to get away from the scene after everything happened.
So Eden is the ex-husband.
No, Ian is my boyfriend.
Eden is the husband, and Chris is the ex-husband.
Yes.
So Eden got locked up.
Ian.
Okay, Ian, your boyfriend, gets locked up.
They both got locked up. Well, the police arrested Ian because he was there on the scene, and they told me to call my ex-husband and say, let him know we're going to call him in a little bit. He can come turn himself in. Okay. So he let my ex turn himself in. Okay. So he turned himself in a couple hours later. Ian had already been taken. They took him right to the hospital because he needed stitches and everything from what happened. And it was just a bad situation. They both went to jail. They both got out later that day on an SOR bond, supervised owner cognizance bond. In case you don't know, it's the lingo. Which means basically we trust you're going to show up for your court date. Don't fuck it up. So today they had their arraignment, their court date, where they went and got their lawyers and things. And so thankfully neither one of them wants to press charges against the other one. But it just brought up the, my old school mentality. I grew up in the 90s. So where back then, if you wanted to get into a fight, like meet me at the schoolyard at such and such o'clock, we'll fight. Like, it'll be over. Like, I wish that there was a way to say, hey, this is between us. We're not taking it to pressing charges level, and keep the government out of it. What do you think?
So what I think is, on a black note of black people, I don't think we would go through them kind of situations. I don't think it's going to be allowed. You know what I mean? Especially with an ex-husband coming over. You know,
that's very normal. I know a lot of black folks who they're especially black men. Black men have the baby mama, the ex-baby mama, the third baby mama, the seventh baby mama all over at the same time.
I'm talking about baby daddy.
Okay, but I'm the man
The
in
kid's father. But I understand that.
I'm
just trying to give you
But I'm the man in the relationship, so really.
Side, the man of the relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I got gal too. Like, I'm an old black man. Like, I got gal. I'm just an old black man, honey. That's my host. Okay. My baby daddies.
So, what I'm trying to say is, I know
I'm picking up
of my experience of a black male, okay, I don't think a black woman would even have the nerve to, like, bring the baby daddy over. He come over my house, he got a key or whatever. I don't know what's going on in your situation, but if so, I don't think that's going to happen in our homes. Definitely not. Somebody is going to get messed up, definitely, automatically. You can come and pick your children up and take them to another location, but you can't stay at my house.
Right. Well, this is stuff we've intermingled
with our child. That's not going to happen.
This is stuff we've intermingled because of my son's. It was a poor transfer for my son. It was hard on him when his dad had to move out and his boyfriend in. So it was hard on him. So we all kind of started to we became adults, and we said, look, this is hard on Bryson. So we went on, like, small vacations together. We go do outings together.
You and
all of us.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We're really? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I'm confused.
I'm a black man. These are my baby mamas. So I just don't have a baby with anyone yet. But the point is, aside from all that, how do you feel about, like, if you fight with somebody, shouldn't it just be like, if neither one of us is finna press charges? It
depends on what kind of situation it is. Because of the situation he was put in, I guess that would happen. Definitely. But I feel like they should agree to disagree upon each other, not violence.
Right. Well, see, the boyfriend, he throws darts with his words. Like, he throws fists with his words.
He's hurt.
No, but
you can tell the man is hurt. I can just by you telling me this story, as the man is hurt, he's not feeling that the ex-husband is coming over like that and being a family with y'all. Well, he wants you to himself, pretty much. He does.
Well, to myself with others, yes, I get that. And he definitely wants the ex-husband.
What you mean with others?
Well, we're swingers. You know
what they be doing? She done told you 3 weeks in a row now.
Wait a minute.
But no, let's just be clear. Me and the ex-husband don't have relations like that. It's not like that in our relationship. It's not, we don't.
And boyfriend knows that.
Boyfriend knows that we're not. Yeah, he knows I'm not interested in him sexually.
Okay.
He knows the vice versa isn't true, but he knows that I can let that happen.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, I think it's very interesting that, like, back in the day, like, you wanted to fight somebody, you fought somebody, and at the end, just like best friends used to fight, and at the end of the day, shake hands. Just like Ian, when he got arrested, and the cops were trying to get him to write a statement and do this, and this, and he said, no, I'm not pressing charges. And they're like, why wouldn't you press charges? Look at your face, look what he did to you. And he said, no, because I am with a woman who that would be very hard on, and I have a stepson who would not understand me doing that. I'm not going to put his dad in jail because he and I have had issues. He said, honestly, he should have beat my ass probably 6 years ago when me and her got it together. But he didn't, and this has been a long time coming. So he took it on the chin, quite literally, fairly, and I just think that there should be times in life, in general, when you decide, hey, we just have to punch it out. But, I just think that there should be some schoolyard fights that should just be allowed. Hey everybody. Hey Poets Mastermind. How you doing this week?
I'd rather for them to put their hands up than guns, but I feel like if we can, make sure them situations don't happen. Like,
of course. That's not exciting for anybody.
No.
Believe me, being in that bull tank for any amount of time isn't fun.
It is not. And
you ever been to jail?
Hell yeah, I've been to jail before,
okay,
and I don't like it.
I've been
feel like if you gonna go to jail, you need to go to jail for something, and not that type of situation.
Right, so that ain't for real.
I agree. That shouldn't have been no battle, especially with the children there.
Right.
But I will not condone my ex-husband coming over with my boyfriend.
Well,
I already know it's gonna be drama.
You have to understand, I met the boyfriend when I was working with the ex-husband at the Roses. Like, we all met when we were all there together. Like, this has all been a slow process. I was with both of them for the first 3 years. Second 3 years, got rid of the husband, moved him out, and then moved the boyfriend in. So there's 3 years where I was still married, but no husband involved. 3 years where I was with the husband and with the boyfriend. Everybody was involved, but not together. And then we just kind of moseyed on out. And
we got a player here. You is the man.
I told you I'm a black man in my relationship.
I can't believe that this was.
I ain't even tripping.
I mean, I can tell you, black women are secretive. We are very secretive. We will not even try to even be involved in certain type of situations, but it might be some women out there that does it, but I don't know any, and I'm definitely not one of those. I tried to keep the peace, so I don't want my ex-husband and my boyfriend getting into it over something that could have been resolved immediately.
Right, and believe me, I told my husband, the husband, Chris, because we know name now. So the ex-husband's Chris, the boyfriend's Ian. I told the ex-husband that he should not have been put his hands on him for no reason. All he said was words to him. He said words. Right. He said worse things to him. He said worse things to him. Now let's back up. In the past, my ex-husband picked up 409 and sprayed it in my boyfriend's face because he's on some petty shit. And so that, led to the boyfriend grabbing some shit and pulling it out, having to threaten him with that.
I'm gonna need Aiden to go eat. Okay, I did say it right the first time. So I'm gonna need him to go take some boxing classes or something, because I feel like he's getting his butt whooped too many times, or he's doing stuff to him because he feel like he can't fight or something.
No, but you know why he lets it happen? Because he said getting hit doesn't hurt. It's gonna hurt him afterwards. Okay. He said he's gonna sit there and think about it afterwards, which believe me, he is.
Okay.
Is what?
He got to be taken so to be thinking like that. Like, no, you're not finna touch me. You're not finna do anything to me.
Well,
and I don't.
He's a small kid growing up. Like he's gotten bigger now, but he's like, why throw a punch when my ex is bigger than him? He's got him by about 75, 80 pounds. He's like, why hit him? What was I gonna do? He said, I just lay there, let him hit me. That way he get it over with and be done.
Oh hell, no.
And I've been punched before, and it actually doesn't hurt as bad. It hurts in the back of the head because I had brain cancer. But in the face, it doesn't hurt as bad as you think.
She got it good. So, any women out there or any man out there?
My point is just, do you think that people should be able to handle their own bullshit? That's
questions all. Or give her some answers of what's going on in her situation, because I'm doing the best I can right now because I know it's a hell no. But y'all can call in 513-310-7119. And we are already about to go to break.
Let's check out the break. Hello.
With that being said, this is Sugar and Spice, and her
everything ain't nice.
Spicy right now. Not me. I'm sugar.
I'm sweet and sour. I'm sweet and sour.
And we're going to let y'all know about that in a minute.
It's all love.
Okay,
see you soon.
So, we'll see y'all in a minute.
How many good souls left? Yeah. How many people really seen the good souls stressed? How many good souls left? Yeah. It was supposed to be right until they all seen death. How many good souls left? Yeah. We shine bright in them dark places. How many good souls stressed? How many people living still chose death? How many good souls left us all so less? How many good souls left? How we feel most stressed? Under pressure, never fall. Now we feel so blessed. How many good souls left? It might ask me not demons, angels falling from heaven. They thought them good souls wrecked. How many good souls left? Yeah. I thought we took 10 steps backwards, moving like you know best. Actors, how many good souls left? Pastors, how they move with the rest? Man, it's smooth with the nest. I can't fool with you niggas, you fooling, who knows best? Let me pray. I keep protection on me, I'ma pass my testimony. How many good souls left on me? Spirit take control, that homie knew what's next. Amen. I ain't no killer, but don't push me, boy. Don't treat me like no rookie. Have my good soul left? How many good souls left? How many people really seen the good soul stress? How many good souls left? It was supposed to be right until they all see death. How many good souls left? We shine bright in them dark places. Many good souls stretched. How many people living still chose death? How many good souls left us all so left? How many good souls left? Yeah. How many good souls left?
We're back. Let me just clarify. So, saying all that stuff, my boyfriend's not a bitch by any means. He just knew that, honestly, like, he'll do some fucked up shit. Like, he'll fucking, like, let me just tell you, I don't need to go into it, but he will fuck you up. But in other ways, my ex has, a lot of weight on him. He knew he could do damage to him. So, he was going to let you do what you're going to do because he knew that was going to sit on his mind a lot longer than it was going to sit on his. Mm-hmm. And he's taken his before.
This butt
he's psychological. My boyfriend is fucked up psychologically, and that fucking hurts worse than any fucking bruises to your face. So, that being said, I just felt like I had to clarify. But, also, my point is, like, I think that we should be able to handle, like, family style situations like that at home without the government and the law getting involved. That's all. Because this is really just taking time out of the day. Now my ex-husband may not be able to go back to work. Like they're trying to have a problem with it, but he don't work in public relations. He works, for a snack shop. It's not like he.
And he think he's gonna get violent.
It ain't. Yeah. Well, no. They just think it looks bad. Well, of course it looks bad, but anybody can get into a barroom brawl. Like it's a barroom brawl without the bar. Like essentially, people get fights.
Maybe he did it at his job too. You think he did it at his job
too? No, he ran from my house.
But I'm just saying, like, will he get angry like that
at
somebody else?
He's only ever been angry like that for people who hurt people he loves. Like it has to be like close to home.
Okay.
He don't just get mad at people randomly, strangers. Okay. It's always been people like close to heart, close to home. Okay. And he saw that as being a detriment to, his son and his ex's, well-being that night. And now there's a new little girl I had with me. So, right. But she had a friend over, and we just knew that she would come into the house.
Well, my opinion is, I don't think that would happen over here.
I'm asking.
And I know, but I'm just saying, I'm giving you a situation. We're totally different. So with that being said, I'm giving you my opinion of what I think that in my situation, I don't think it would happen. I'm thinking like,
no, but you literally said it would happen. You literally said it would. The only difference here.
I said it wouldn't.
No, you said it would. But you said it would because the only difference here is you wouldn't have them hanging out together. But you said if there was a baby daddy involved, yes, somebody would get their ass beat. If it was over. That's my point.
If it's in that kind of situation that you was in,
no,
and sometimes we have to make sure we don't have them kind of conflicts.
But a baby daddy could easily come over and get pissed off and beat up a boyfriend.
Like I don't condone stuff.
But
like
a baby daddy will show up at your house like being
pissed off. But it ain't gonna be on drama. I bet you it won't be on no drama. Definitely not gonna be on drama. And if it do, somebody got to be the bigger adult to make sure it does not happen. Like, I don't care. Ex-husband, you can't come over. No, I'll bring the child to you. Or you can come and get him. And y'all.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that situation exactly. I'm talking about like it.
But it's the situation. He's coming over to the house and your boyfriend ain't liking that. The situation. It can't like it. You know what I mean? He probably tell you he do just to make you comfort of it. But he don't like that at all. I don't think no man would like that. Especially if my woman is still, he probably don't think y'all, he probably do have an instant like, is they still messing around? That's why they so close that.
He knows
but I'm just saying, like, you have to put your feet in their shoes too at the same time, or how they would feel in them kind of situation. And I know too many men that I know will not do that.
Well, see, there's layers to this. So obviously, on that basic level, I understand. But you also have to consider. My ex-husband was also my caretaker for several years. Right. I couldn't walk. I was disabled. I could barely move. Mm-hmm. So he's used to taking care of me when things are bad. So he was my caretaker for a long time. And given the fact that I was with my husband for 3 years while I was seeing a boyfriend, there was a lot of overlap there. And my ex-husband did have some anger there, like, why are you seeing him? Like, because he couldn't fix things that he was doing wrong. Because he would get angry and drunk and yell a lot. And I didn't like that. That's why I ended up seeing the boyfriend in the first place. But now the boyfriend's getting angry and drunk and yelling.
Because of that situation.
Well, not just that situation, but a lot to do with it. It has a lot to do with it. I know it does. But, also family. Okay, let me ask you this. I know this is slightly off topic of what I was trying to go to, but how do you feel if your family doesn't like your boyfriend? Your family doesn't like your significant other.
They ain't sleeping with him.
I know.
I am. They ain't loving him. I am. He's not loving them. He's loving me.
Thank you. That's
family should have nothing to deal with relationships. Well, and yes, I said it because I feel like when family gets involved in certain situations, it begins to be more violent.
Well, we've always had a very loving, close family, and obviously Chris, the ex-husband, they were fine with coming over and shit. And even though he's done some fucked up shit to me too, but the boyfriend they're not fucking with because he put me in jail in October and we had a whole thing back and forth. But they don't fuck with the boyfriend at all. None of my family will fuck with him. But I'm the one that has to be happy every day. I don't see them every day. Granted, they're right down the street, but I need to be happy. Granted, there are things a lot has happened to make me not happy on my day to day. But at night when I close my eyes, that's who I want to be with. That's who I want to rest my eyes next to. And who I want. If I died in my sleep, that's who I want to die next to.
True.
And that's why, like, it's hard
about the
when you have
family
a close
situation too. I feel like as we call our family and we complain about our significant other, it gets them in an uproar, and they looking at us like, okay, but you still gonna go back. That's what I would say. You still gonna go back. So why should I say anything? But if it's a situation that is really being domestic violence against that person, I feel like, yes, family should step in, take that person out of that situation. Yes, but family should butt in certain situations. I ain't gonna say they shouldn't butt in, because we do complain a lot to our families, and they just gonna be on our side anyway, no matter what. You know what I mean? So as we call our family every time about a certain situation that your significant other is doing, they gonna hold that account, and they gonna hold him accountable of it, or she. You feel me? So I feel like sometimes we don't need to call our family for certain situations. But domestic violence, I do not condone it. And I feel like every person that put their hands on their significant other, yes, you need to be locked up or get a beat down. I mean, I don't condone violence, but I'm just saying, like, you hit somebody, you gonna get hit back. No matter if you're a man or a woman. Like, don't put your hand on somebody that you do not want to hit you back. You know?
Well, yeah, I've had domestic violence issues with the ex-husband. I had domestic violence issues with the boyfriend. They've both done that. But now, the ex-husband is in this power trip where he thinks he's changed, he thinks he's better. So now he's like avenging his past wrongs with what he sees his boyfriend doing wrong. He's like, why can't he just get it right? He's got you. Just needs he's lucky. He has you. He needs to just straighten up and do right. But the boyfriend is
jealous of that.
Well, no, he's such a strong-minded individual. I'm a very dominant personality. I think you can tell that. I have very dominant personality. The boyfriend also has dominant personality, so that makes us clash, because I expected him to be a certain way, like, do for me this way, do for me this way, but he has been with women who have fallen in line. He's been with women who are more diminutive in nature and in stature and kind of quiet and kind of kept himself. Whereas I'm kind of like out there, if you don't like me and don't want me to come in your shit, I'm gonna show up with bells on and be the center of attention. Like, I'm the type of person to be there no matter what. And whereas my boyfriend, he's like, oh, I'm not wanted somewhere, then I don't need to go, call it the ruckus. I'm like, well, in certain circumstances, yes, but if I'm invited somewhere by somebody and other people may not like me there, like my ex-husband's family, some of his family didn't like me, but I would go to all the family functions because there were people there that did like me. And if they didn't like me being around, they just wouldn't be around me. Go on, I'm having fun, go on me. So I think my boyfriend is used to people being more quiet and more conservative in nature and not as boisterous. So I think that's where we kind of play hands.
Okay, so my question for you is, what are you going to do about this situation forward? Because it can't happen anymore, and you don't want that, you know what I mean?
My ex-husband was scared as hell and he had to go to jail today. He's not been to prison in 15 years. So he got out in 2007. So yeah, it's been 15, 16 years since he's been in prison. So he's kept his nose clean for 16 years, no trouble, no problem, no nothing but tickets. Like, he's not gotten any trouble. It scared the shit out of him to go down to Justice Center and have to sit there, even if it was just for a few hours. That scared the shit out of him.
But what are you going to do about it?
Well, the point is, that's scaring him. I don't think there's anything I need to do about it, because I think it took care of itself. Yeah. Chris got his anger out. Okay. He got to do what he's been eager to do for fucking years. And, you know, Ian, thankfully, doing the right thing by not prosecuting or not pushing it, means Chris isn't pushing it, so they both are going to walk away with charges dismissed. I think going forward, you know, there might have to be less, you know, together time until, you know, they talk it out. But I think that Ian needs to change how he talks to me, because that's why Chris ultimately hit him. He doesn't like how he's treating me, because Chris knows that he treated me that way too. Chris thinks I deserve better all around. I think he deserves better than me, he deserves better than him.
Okay, by him being the ex-husband, he thinks this is supposed to be good for you, but he's not with you anymore.
Well, yeah, he would love to be, but I'm not. He knows that I'm not ever walking back into that.
He can't tell him how to treat you, but I can't say I don't feel like any man or any woman should talk to each other ignorantly.
Right.
And not even that.
I think natural selection is going to happen. I think the natural order of things, if one person keeps with the attitude, then people are just going to have to be deleted.
Okay, so what you feel about that?
I want to see good change. I want to see better communication between me and the boyfriend. Our only issue is communication. When we're quiet in our quiet times, laying next to each other, touching each other, like not even sexually, but just comforting. We're very, he's comforted by me, I'm easily comforted by him. He's one of the only people that can calm me down when I have my anxiety attacks. We're very, the love language is touch,
So do you think y'all need counseling
or
something?
We definitely need counseling. We just started counseling. We tried to go to another therapist. They said we need to go to individuals counseling first, so we're getting that started, and we're starting couples counseling. Okay. So that's definitely on the table. But I think the ex-husband sees what he fucked up so poorly in our relationship, and he fucked up so greatly, I should say.
And he wanted so good for you now.
And he wants me to be happy now,
okay.
Even though he claims that he's a martyr of some sort. He thinks that he doesn't want to be happy, he's never going to be happy. But he's not a bad-looking dude. Neither one of them are bad-looking. Like, my boyfriend's sexy as fuck. My ex-husband is not a bad-looking dude. He's good-looking. Like, he could easily find somebody. His problem was the last person he found was way too young for him. Not on the same mindset. They were on two different levels when it came to, like, how to react and how to be, adults.
Okay, so what you got to do with that situation?
Well, they broke up. That took me to take care of itself too.
I'm just saying, like,
I was just me.
That's his relationship.
I was just me all over it. Like, and she told him he could come over to my house one day because she was studying for a test. And I said, "You're gonna tell me they can't come over and help me do something?" Like, "No, hell no." And so I had to grab her by the hair. She was sitting on the sidewalk, pouting like a little bitch. I can't help it. She was sitting on the ground, pouting like a bitch. Whining. Fucking 19 years old, 20 years old maybe at the time, whining like a little bitch because, you want to go over there and help her? I was like, what do you whiny bitch? I needed help. This was for his son. I needed help. You are supposed to be a grown-up. Handle your shit. Study for yourself. I went over there. I shouldn't have put my hands on her. I am sorry, Allie, for that.
Yeah.
I do apologize for that. And I apologize to her for that then. But what I did was, I was like, and she told me, like, she said, "You're not going to do this. You can't tell me what to do." I was like, I grabbed her by her hair. I said, "Bitch, she's about a foot taller than me. She's tall, skinny." I said, "You're not going to tell me what the fuck to do." And she's like, "I'll tell my dad on you. He'll beat you up." I said, "Your daddy can beat me up, and he's a bitch too." And my ex-husband, just goes to show you how he treats me over anybody else. He said, "Allie, stay out of it." Even though I gripped her right by her hair, he said, "Allie, just go in and sit down and stay out of it." So I win. The game is called I win.
That's a lot.
Because HGOP PDP. Hey, give me 1 point, my pussy don't play.
She just made my curls curl up some more, y'all.
Hey, give me 1 point, my pussy don't play.
I'm so bad right
We had a
now.
couple minutes here before we had to break, but
this. In my eyes, I'm just like, yeah, it's so different. It's so different, and yeah, you're crazy.
Girl, that's the thing. I am very a calm, loving, peaceful person. I don't know how the crazy finds me. Like my boyfriend just told me today. Like there's a dude who used to stalk me and he came in my house, told me we were going to leave and get married, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Never dated this guy. Never fucking nothing. Never did anything with them. We were just friends. He came in my house one day and said, "Get ready. We're going to go to New York and get married." I was like, "What the fuck?" I just found out he got married to somebody a couple years ago. I was like, "Oh, thank God!" Like somebody took that crazy, and crazy just follows me. I can't help it.
Okay, so we're gonna
take a break.
Yeah, we need to switch that up. Definitely,
girl. I'm telling you, I need some kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya.
Hey, so this is Busy One Radio. We are going to
call us. Don't be scared. Call us.
That's all right.
You can say anything,
please, and let her know about some kind of situations that should not happen.
I know y'all out there been to jail, had some baby mamas go to jail, or gone to jail for your baby mama.
I've seen a lot
you
of
called your baby mama to come down and not press
nonsense.
charges, tell them you didn't want a TPO. I know all y'all all been through that.
A lot of nonsense.
It's a lot of that. I saw a lot at the courthouse today. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace.
Nonsense. Crazy.
Babe, I'm on my way over to hundreds of gay. Tell me that's not too far. No guessing game. How you feel when I come and go? No, won't be the same. I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take just one toe. It's that Cali gelato, Black Widow in a bottle. That shit you talking today, boy, won't be the same tomorrow. I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take just one toll. It's like the best Cali weed, that sour blue nightmare, that ice cream. I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take just one toll. It's like the best Cali weed, that sour blue nightmare, that ice cream. A B C D E F G H, hey, I'm purple haze, couple puffs of me in your day. Hey, what can I say? Why about this life? No, I'm made this way. Mix me with that sunflower runs, be hot for days. I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take one toll. It's that smoking on a fatty in the backseat. It's that blunt that you're rolling full of OG. High fashion, go you're on and bridge me. He said it's the sweet, sweet that you bring me. If you didn't know, no, now you know. See that I got all the smoke, G. Hey, I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take just one toll. It's like the best Cali weed, that sour blue nightmare, that ice cream. I got all the smoke, and no, you cannot take just one toll. It's like the best Cali weed, that sour blue nightmare, that ice cream.
Get busy. Get busy.
He said that I blow his mind every time I'm activated. You just trying to catch a vibe. CC got you fascinated. Jump up.
and we playing the best music ever in the city. We do.
Tell them who it was.
And it was Drip. My girl licking like a backwood, period. She was not playing. And you do lick it like a backwood, okay? Don't play with her.
Lick
You gotta
everything.
be-
Lick everything like that because,
Yes.
yeah, lick everything.
Make sure you be classy, too, at the same time.
Be
Okay?
classy. Lick the ASC.
All right, y'all. So I had an amazing weekend. I did. I was on a trip with my girl Amber Latrice, and she was amazing. I love to see her perform. She's very, very talented and very she's just amazing woman. Is no more than that, an amazing woman. She really can rap. She really did. And y'all gotta wait till what's coming next. Definitely. It's going down. Definitely it is. And I know Ron J, Versatile Records, is gonna make sure she gets where she got to go. Definitely. He's doing amazing things too. I know he has a lot of things going on too. Especially with concerts with big artists, amazing
Artists,
yes,
if you missed that.
artists. And so y'all tap in with Ron J, Versatile Records. He is amazing too. He's a producer and everything and above. He definitely is. He does it all too. So y'all tap in with my boy Ron J and my girl Amber Latrice. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, all her network, and listen to her music, download it, subscribe, however you want to do it, and follow my girl. You feel me? And my girl Drip. Okay, we just got finished playing my girl Drip song, Licking Like a Backwood. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. You with Universal Records. Amazing. It's just God put you in places to do things, and when you do leave where you have been raised for a long time, it's good to network in other places. It definitely is. You will not regret it. You will not regret upon different places. People will love you more too at the same time, and they like new people to come around, especially people down south. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. We love new everything. We love, and not even that, we support you. I ain't gonna say Cincinnati don't support. You do get some people that do support you, and that's if they want to or not. So I'm gonna quit saying Cincinnati don't support.
Dayton supports. I'm in the comedy.
Columbus. Now Columbus
Dayton really works
definitely
together,
do, and they turn up. I love Columbus. I go to Columbus anytime, any day, any hour, any minute, any second. Believe me, I will. And I love traveling, and I love meeting different people. My personality is so amazing.
Of course it is.
You know what I mean? I
Unchallenged.
love intervening with other people to see how their personality is and how they vibe and what kind of situations they're getting themselves in. Because I'm always learning from other people. I love learning. So don't get discouraged if I'm, looking at you. I'm looking at you for a reason, because I feel like it's something in you that's amazing, and that's something that's giving me a mindset that I want to do. Not copy, but a mindset of something to collaborate with me and what I can do too at the same time. So if y'all love, entertainment.
Entertainment, that's the key word.
Yeah.
It's got to be entertaining. A lot of people are just throwing things out there that, they're not even trying. You have to at least try to hone your craft. It can be, I like a lot of versatile things. I'm very eclectic with my choices. I like, everything from gangster rap to country music to classical music.
Yeah.
I'm into everything.
Definitely.
But you have to put the heart into it. If it's just sloppy, just putting out there for no reason, have a voice. Be about your voice and be about what you're doing.
Yes.
Don't just throw some shit out there because it's something.
Yes.
I put something
and other
on.
people are doing it, or other
Because some people are out there working their ass off and they don't get a chance.
Yeah, and everybody is not on, the.
I will support anybody who works their ass off.
Hip hop. We need rock. We need country. We need jazz. We need all of it. And it's a lot of country singers as black people are coming out, and it is amazing.
There were about 4 or 5 that won
Yes.
awards last year at the Country Music Awards. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Beyonce have got a couple.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Oh my God, girl! Beyonce do got some country singers, definitely in Texas where she's from. But I feel like it's a lot of country singers.
I feel like
out there.
I feel like her country stuff didn't get the credibility it deserved because of the time in
Yes.
which it came out.
Yes.
Let me say that. I'll give her credit.
And-
I see what she's trying to do. I just think it didn't hit the market the right way at the right time.
Yeah, and
I
I
feel
feel like it's a lot of, black people that have not came out in country, and singing the country music, like K. Michelle,
Well,
she definitely did it.
Charlie
way
Pride.
before-
Charlie Pride was a black
Maybe it
country
was-
artist in the 60s.
Well, maybe
Like-
it was some country artists that was already out. I don't know because
This
I
is
never,
old school.
never
Back
listened
with Hank Williams Jr. and
to,
Conway Twitty.
like country music like
Williams
that.
Sr.
But when you listen to the beat and the instrumental that the country singers is banging, because I love country now, definitely. I'm trying to be like versatile too, because it's a lot of talented people out there.
What people fail to remember is, Creole South, Louisiana South. That's a lot of black folks.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of country heart.
Yes.
They've got a lot of country hearts down there, Alabama, Louisiana, where they fit country. So they're naturally
Asley
country
Brothers,
folks.
Green Owl, all
They're
them.
doing farming,
You know what I
they're
mean?
doing everything that is
they
country.
are
So they have
singers.
a right to be just as country as everyone else living in Tennessee, who, just...
But as young generations coming up, you wouldn't think that they would be into that kind
I
of
hate
music.
I work with kids a lot. I do tutoring. I hate when kids say, I listen to all kinds of music. I said, oh yeah, what's all kinds? Oh, I listen to R&B and rap. That's all kinds. That's all kinds.
I mean, that's
Well,
all they
shit.
probably listening to.
Throw
That's
in the
probably
towel,
all
I'm
the
done.
sound around the house too.
Well,
I
they think
love
that's all
gospel.
kinds.
I love all of gospel music.
I said, what about country? They said, hell no. What about rock? Nah, you're not saying that's for white people. They told me that's for white people. Like, you need to look at your
You would
history.
think that that's a mindset that everybody had, but it really isn't.
But yeah, it's
Real-
definitely...
For real, it really
People need
isn't.
to open up their horizons. Broaden
Yes,
your horizons.
yes.
You'll learn something. You'll maybe find something you like. And if you don't find something you like, you at least now know you don't like it for whatever reasons. And don't take just one artist. Because country, for example, country is Hank Williams Sr. country. There's a tear in my beer. And then you got country like
what was it, Durs?
all the stuff that's partying and hitting the dirt roads. And you got, she left me, took my truck.
Al
took my
Green.
dog.
That's
Like,
what
there's
it
all
was.
sorts
I'm
of country
sorry.
out there.
I messed up his name so bad. I'm
They
sorry.
say if you play country music backwards, you get your shit back. But,
I'm messing up everybody's name.
it's all good. It's all good. But no, this has been great. I just, it's good. Been a good talk. I just wanted to open up people's
Horizon
Open up
of
your think tank.
eyes
to
of what
understand.
you have going on in your ears and that brain of yours. So I know it's a lot of people who have a lot of talent out there, and they can be versatile with their music if they just try it out. Just
Also, I'm going to be putting this on Spotify as well. I created a separate account for our stuff, so our stuff's going to be on Spotify.
Okay.
I'm going to be getting the
Y'all tap in.
recording and put it on Spotify so y'all can like it, watch it, follow us on that as well. So that might be a little bit easier for some people.
Because everybody always listens to Spotify. Everybody is on there. Everybody.
Spotify.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
And Spotify is a good thing to go on to. And I didn't even know they had podcasts that they do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I listened to it was Fly on the Wall with Dana Carvey and David Spade. Love that show. Love Dana Carvey, love David Spade. From Saturday Night Live, you know who they are, right? Yeah. So they're super popular. Both of them are funny, hilarious people, and I used to want to be on Saturday Night Live. That was my dream job. I used to want to be able to go to Saturday Night Live every Saturday night and perform, and that would be my ultimate thing. I would love to act in that environment with scenes and that would be my go-to thing to do. But it's a little late in life now. But maybe.
It ain't never too late. It ain't never too late to do anything you want to do. You can
Maybe
still
get on
do
Second
it.
City and go from there.
Yeah,
Go from there.
it definitely is. I can't wait to go back home. Georgia was an amazing place, and it hurted me so bad to leave that place. But just being, a loving person who I am, and didn't, want to leave my loved ones. If I definitely would have stayed down there, ain't no telling what I would be doing right now. Definitely, y'all. Because back then it wasn't. I say down south wasn't as important, and we was much slower than the north was. And I just by fashion too. Like it was just so late getting down there. And when I was in the studio with one of the artists down there, they was like, we slow. You know, people ain't gonna mess with us. But now, look at Georgia now. Like, everybody's going down there. Everybody's going down there for something. You know, any kind of talent, any kind of entertainment, you're going down there now. Back then, wasn't nobody really studying us.
Honestly, a lot of it is thanks to Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
And a lot of Georgia Beach thing.
And not even Tyler Perry. It's more artists down there. You got T.I., you got Tiny, you got Candy, you got a lot of them down there. You got TLC. You got a lot of artists down there that really came up from that place. So amazing.
I think it's getting more attention now because of the stuff that's happened more recently. People come from everywhere.
Yeah.
But not many people take it back and really kind of shine light on their hometown.
Yeah,
I
right.
think that's important.
Definitely.
What's happening.
I mean, some people don't want to because sometimes you probably had bad experience in your city. You know,
that's why you take it back to your city. You transform your city.
You can still do that, but you still probably won't get that same support.
Well,
you know what I mean? You know, and not even that, you about to start paying. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing free no more. You know, so when they do come back to the city, it's just like, I told you so. And you probably didn't think that I was going to go anywhere. But everybody that did leave, I'm proud of y'all, because then y'all networking with a lot of people around this world. And that's what needs to be done to get where you got to go. You can't be in the same spot and feel like that you're going to get somewhere. So travel, y'all. Every artist, every entertainer, anything that you're doing and you're trying to get ahead, travel. You never know who you're gonna bump into. You never know who, you know? So tap in everywhere in this world. Don't just stay in your city, because you just ain't your city, ain't the only one that love you.
You're just gonna be a local celebrity then.
Yeah.
And it only does so much.
Yeah. So travel, get to network with a lot of people. Mike Beasley, you know, Ugly Money, Trio Wheel them. Like, it's amazing how they just arise all of a sudden. You know what I mean? With good people, good talented around them, and the way you get treated, you know, it's amazing. You know what I mean? So big ups to all y'all, every talent, any person that's out there just doing their thing, that's trying to get ahead. Keep on doing what you're doing. I support you in whatever you do. Just make sure it's up to par of what people really want to see and hear too at the same time. Because I can say anything at any time and moment, and it might not make sense, and it might do make sense to certain people. Because certain people probably been in that kind of situation, what I'm talking about, and they agree to disagree, and it's okay. Everybody have their own opinion of what they, you know, how they want to feel at that time, or, you know.
Not everyone likes cheeseburgers, but you all can go out to eat together.
Definitely, but I'm not gonna eat no cheeseburger. I'm gonna find some lettuce and some tomatoes and onions and cheese and.
You can eat the toppings and I'll eat the burger.
But I definitely will.
You can eat the toppings.
You can even slap it in the oven and be crunchy.
I like my lettuce warmed.
What?
I do. On Subway sandwiches, I put lettuce on.
Even on salad?
I don't like it too cold because it hurts my teeth. From chemo,
well, I could do spinach like that, but not lettuce.
Hot, but not
like
cold.
a warm, just like a
tepid, like
okay.
let out, set out for a while, like let it
room
cool
temperature.
Yeah, because it hurts my teeth. It was from chemo. My teeth.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that's the only thing that's sensitive.
Well, I'm not. Nothing of me is sensitive. Everybody around me is fucking sensitive. Fucking weak ass bitches.
Oh my god, y'all. Sugar, it should have been spice. I should have been sugar.
Everything over here is sweet.
I could get
everything
spicy,
over here is sweet. Trust me.
Another...
That's why motherfuckers don't leave me alone.
Don't leave you alone.
Don't leave me alone.
Where?
Well, none of them leave me alone. What do you mean where?
You don't want to leave left alone anywhere?
I'm saying they don't leave me alone.
Oh, they don't?
That's why when I get rid of them, they still come back and follow my ass around. So I'm that damn sweet. HGOP PDP. That's my own catchphrase. HGOP PDP. My head game on point. My pussy don't play.
Oh my God. You can smell her miles away.
You don't smell me. My aura is loud as fuck. And it's very welcoming.
Yes. So don't bump into it. If you
I will
don't want nothing to do with it.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. But y'all already know my
trying
girl.
to get some comedy stuff up here too. Trying to get my comedian friends on and do another show. I'm gonna do another show before our show. Have comedy stuff. So I want to plug that. It's gonna start in about a month, hopefully. We'll see. Be right before us. So it'll be 5 to 6, and this will be 6 to 7.
Okay.
But I'm excited about bringing some of those people on here too as well.
Okay.
So it'll be excited.
Sounds good.
Give us some flavor.
I need some jokes right now because my life is kind of dim. So I need to be arised, y'all. Like my soul, it feel like my soul have been taken just a little bit by some negative people out there, but I can't let that happen. So I'm not gonna let them steal my pride or my family. Okay. So with that being said, God loves me. I love Him back, and also He loves everybody in this world too, not just me. But I do like have my thing with my own God, okay, y'all? So don't feel unnormal because I know y'all have the same thing as I do. So just, pray for everybody because it's a lot going on out here. Stop the violence, please. I can't take any more of the violence. I can't even take no more death anymore.
Like, my body's too stressed. My body's too damn stressed. I've been having strokes out here and seizures. It's been
everything. So everybody, we can count to 10 when we feel like anything that's going to come upon us, and just pray, like for real. Pray for everybody, not just one, because you never know when you might need that prayer. Just pray every day. Just pray as you walk. It's not going to hurt. You talk as you walk. You can pray as you walk. So
your thoughts are your prayers. Anything you're thinking is what you're praying.
Yes.
You think it enough, it's a prayer. You think it in the right manifest in the right way, it'll come to fruition.
Because I've been doing that, and my boy, I could tell you, Trill Real have put me on point with myself. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. Like, he just like got me to my point that this is what you need to learn. Forget everything out there in the world. What's in this book, that means a lot, and it really does. And always don't, and I was telling my girl earlier, don't say try. We ain't gonna try to do nothing. We're gonna do it. So I am gonna do it. I am gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to do it. I am gonna do it. Because if I try to do it, I will not do it. So I am gonna do it. So I'm gonna make sure that is gonna happen. And y'all already know. Amen. 7 o'clock is here, and it's time for us to go. So, with that being said, love y'all. Prayers for everybody. Definitely it's a lot of people that's going through a lot of stuff, and I feel like, put my hands on them. I am an angel. Y'all just don't know yet. But when I do put my hands on you, God is trying to tell you something. So, with that being said, this is Busy One Radio, and this is Sugar and Spice.
There we go.
So, we'll see y'all next Monday. Every Monday. So, tap in with us. Y'all can also call in. Let us know what y'all feel about what we're talking about.
Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
And if you have any music,
send it in.
You already know.
BusyOneEntertainment@gmail.com.
You already know. And also call in 513-310-7119. We will not miss you.
That's right.
Definitely won't. So, you already know.
See you next week.
Peace out.
Designer made it, copy, Trilly, the future, home run like Poppy, microwave, heat up your noodle, caught up Chico, you gon' need you a tutor, call the shooter, he gon' need him a Uber, microwave, we gon' heat up your noodle, call up Chico, he gon' need you a tutor, call up shooter, he gon' need him a Uber.